Hey, we're going to read the last chapter in Proverbs, chapter 31, but I'm going to go, I think I started this on 11th or 12th. I'm going to finish out my 30 days of doing this, so I've at least read it to you once, and you can always refer back to it, or you can read it yourself. But I'm not going to continue to read this out loud every month. It'll get redundant. I'm going to start putting different videos up. We'll talk about Yeshua. We'll talk about the New Testament. And then we can talk about whatever if you want. You know, if you have any questions, you want me to do a video on a certain chapter, I'll do it. Alright, chapter 31. The sayings of King Lemuel. The sayings of King Lemuel, an inspired utterance his mother taught him. Listen, my son. Listen, son of my womb. Listen, my son, the answer to my prayers. Do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings. It's not for kings, Lemuel. It's not for kings to drink wine, not for rulers to crave beer, lest they drink and forget what has been decreed, and deprive all oppressed of their rights. Let be for those who are perishing, wine for those who are in anguish. Let them drink and forget their poverty, and remember their misery no more. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. Defend the rights of the poor and the needy.
Defend.
Okay, the epilogue, the wife of noble character. A wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her. I would love to have this woman, by the way. And lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm. All the days of her life, she selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it's still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her task. She sees that her trading is profitable, and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arm to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. At the city gate in the real realm, and at the city gate of heaven. You know what I mean? What goes on here is a shadow of what's really going on in heaven. Like as far as spiritual warfare, it's going on. The war's going on up there. You think it's down in hell and stuff? You think hell's below us? I don't know. It might be eventually, but hell's probably above us. You know what I mean? The angels are all out there, up in the air, not down there. But that has nothing to do with what I read. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Find yourself a good woman. Find yourself a woman or a man. Like if you're a woman looking for a man, or a man looking for a woman,
And quit drinking.
And then I'm saying, pick somebody that's honest, no matter what. Okay. When I was younger, I was always honest, but I manipulated my words. Like I used to cheat all the time, and I would manipulate my words to make it sound like I was telling the truth. Technically I was telling the truth, but in my heart I was lying. You know what I mean? Honesty, it goes a long way. And look for somebody that's loyal no matter what. That'll be there for you no matter what. I have yet to find that. And find one that doesn't make problems out of nothing. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay? I've been put out of my house over bullshit for 6 months. I've had a PFA put on me for fucking 3 years and kept me from seeing my daughter. And now it's been 10 years since I've seen her. It's so, now my actions were like, I'm cocky, I'm confident, I'm telling the truth, I don't care. That's how I came at it, and they screwed me. Big time. Some woman out there just, all she wanted from me was to get pregnant. I'm sure that's all she wanted. She purposely quit taking everything. I'm not gonna get it. But, yeah, like, I'll be honest with you, like, I don't deserve half this shit that I got from the women I had. I honestly didn't. But, hey, it's all a learning process. I could handle it apparently. I'm still here. But I need to get back in Rihanna's life, and I'm coming. I gotta make some phone calls, and, everything's through the courts, so I gotta make it happen. Alright. I'll see you guys.